Hey guys, it's Jess. What's up? Welcome back. I hope you're all having a great day so far. In today's video, I am so excited. We are doing a thrift flip. It has been so long since I've done a thrift flip and I am so excited because today I'm thrift flipping things that I don't think I have ever thrift flipped before. We're doing homeware type of things. Usually in the past, I've done clothing or sewing or whatever, but you know, I wanted to just do like a more chill kind of thrift flip. So we've got home goods. I'll show you everything in just a second. But I wanted to say a huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Cricut. I am so excited to be working with them. I think Cricuts are the coolest thing ever. I'm gonna show you guys how I use my Cricut Joy and I'll tell you guys all the cool things about it in a little bit. But thank you, Cricut, for sponsoring today's video. I'm so excited. But thrift flip, that's what we're doing. Let me show you guys what I got. And it'll also kind of be like a little thrift haul. So we're flipping 4 things. The first thing, well, actually, we probably won't do this one first. This one, I think, is going to be the last because save the best for last. We've got this cute little tote bag. On the back, it has this really neat velvety feeling pirate ship, but I thought it would be fun to put some text on the back. I picked up a thrift store classic, a little white mug, because these are something you can find everywhere at any thrift store and for so cheap. I think I found this one for 99 cents, which is amazing. I got this gorgeous picture for $1.99. So shook. I have the cutest summer inspired thrift flip for this one that I think you guys are going to love. And finally, for thrift flip number 4, we've got this glass square jar. This is going to be a little pantry type jar. You know, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to put in it yet, but you know, you can always use more jars. Now on the list of things that are not getting thrift flip, but I picked up, so this is part of the thrift haul, this first thing I gotta show you guys is probably one of the cutest and the coolest things I've ever found thrifting, and it is this gorgeous, stunning, vintage little sewing basket. How cute is this? Do you see this pattern on top? This little vintage floral pattern. It's also wicker, and it's got this little handle. I mean, how cute is this? And it was $2.99. Look at this pattern. And then thing number 2 that I picked up is the cutest piece of fabric ever. This pattern is definitely something I would see on a like librarian vest for seasons and holidays and honestly just good vibes. And when I saw this, I was like, I have to make something with this. And now I think it's finally time to start the thrift flip. First things first, I'm gonna tie my hair up because every time I craft, I kind of just like my hair to be out of the way. And for ease, I'm just gonna go low pony and I'm really hoping it looks cute and it doesn't make me look like a founding father just because that's not the energy I want for today. So I hope this looks cute. Maybe I'll pull a little few pieces out. Is it cute? Is it giving you founding father vibes? I hope not, but if it does, I hope you appreciate it. Now, second thing second, I don't think that's actually a phrase, but we're gonna go with it. Second thing, I want to tell you about my vision for this thrift flip. I remember when I was a kid, my grandma had these really cute glasses and we'd always use them for root beer floats. And they were kind of like tall, skinny cups and they had little fruits on them. It was so special around summertime when we'd pull those glasses out and make root beer floats and it would be warm. And it was the whole summer vibe. So I thought it would be fun to make a little fruit summer inspired picture, have little fruits all over it, something that would be good for putting lemonade in, or if you're Filipino or have ever tried this before, melon sa malamig is my favorite drink for the summer. It is so good. So we're starting off in the Cricut Design app. I am using it on my phone. You can also do it on your computer, whatever's easiest for you. So I am just gonna search fruit. I think I want something, ooh, kind of like this one. And I have an orange vinyl that I'm going to use, so I'm going to have different colors. All of these designs I probably want to be probably like an inch and a half. I have officially decided to go with the coral for this design. I feel like it's gonna look like grapefruit, which I think will be so cute. And now I'm going to place it down on my little grippy mat. And this just holds everything in place while it's cutting. And I'm so excited to show you guys the cutting montage. Oh my goodness, I have Luna hair on this. Good for you, happy and healthy. So I already have this in, but I'm just gonna show you guys. This is the little cutting instrument. It's just a little blade. And this is what does all the cutting nice and precise. You can also put different attachments there. Like there's also a pen if you were making someone like a card or writing something out or something like that. So you can put a little Cricut pen there. And now I've got my mat. I'm gonna hit continue. And then I hit what material it is. This is the Smart Vinyl Permanent. And I'm just gonna make sure everything's all aligned. I'm just gonna hit go. and it's gonna start. You guys have to see this. This is exactly what I wanted. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this. Now what we're gonna do is we are going to use the little weeder tool. It's kind of just a little almost like hook, like think Captain Hook. And we're going to remove any of the unwanted pieces. So if you were writing the word Jess, if you were writing my name, Jess, you would take out like the little piece in the E, so it would look like an E. I'm just removing my little wheel spoke pieces. This I think is my favorite part because I think it's just so satisfying to see the piece come up and leave behind such a clean, like gorgeous edge. And for this one, I actually did change up the design a little bit. So there was a kind of like shape around it, the kind of more orange shape, but I really like these little slice looks. And there we are, our little wheel spokes looking very cute, looking like the freeway system of San Antonio. If you know, you know. So now before we use the transfer tape, we're going to peel off the unwanted sections. So basically everything except for the wheel spoke of the grapefruit. And now to get the perfect application, we're gonna use our transfer tape. So we are gonna get this little piece of Luna hair off of my design, putting our transfer tape on there. We're going to use the scraper. You also can use like a credit card or any sort of like flat, very firm kind of surface. And I'm just really making sure that the transfer tape is nice and stuck on there. You can also push it down with your fingers. And then I'm just going to pull up, and this leaves behind the design. And there we go, it's nice and sticky. And then this back is the part that's sticky. So we're going to now apply this to our picture. I am going to just lay it nice on the surface. Now we pull off our transfer tape. And I like to go very slow. Really, instead of going up, I'm more so going back. And it gives the most flawless application ever. You guys, summer has called and brought me this picture. So now we rinse and repeat. We don't rinse and repeat, but we do repeat. Oh, one note. You wanna make sure that your surface is clean. I washed this right before we shot, so these stick on beautifully. Cue the montage. Transfer tape. You guys, I cannot. Look at this. Now, I want to add more fruits. Maybe a slice. Ooh, back to the montage. Hello guys, it is definitely the same day. It's not at all the next day, and I just wore the same clothes for continuity's sake. But hi, hello. I showed this to my husband and he was like, oh, I love it so much. And I think I have just one last thing that I want to add to this picture. Add that like little sprinkle of something extra to finish it off perfectly, that je ne sais quoi. And I'm thinking little flowers. So I have this strip of pink vinyl and I thought it would be cute to do inspired by those little white flowers that are on orange trees, because I thought it would just complement so beautifully. So I'm looking for a very simple floral design, something that's just super minimal. In the meantime, while I'm trying to find my floral design, I want to tell you guys about the Cricut Joy. So this is the Cricut Joy. It is the smallest member of the Cricut family. And this little machine, though it is small, it is mighty. They have a variety of different designs on the Cricut Design app. There are so many different designs, different shapes, different images, different text, different phrases. Like if you were looking for something cute to put on your morning coffee cup because it's looking a little plain, you can find something something that you haven't seen on a coffee cup before and make your own. And it's super easy to search on the app, swipe through all the designs. I pick one, I put it in, and boom. And then you have your own fabulous customized project to literally whatever you want it to be. Additionally, its small size makes it super easy to transport. You can even get a little cutie bag to put it in. And like, look how small and easy this is. You just toss this on, boom, crossbody bag. You can go meet up with your friends for a little, I don't know, afternoon brunch at someone's house and have a whole crafting party. How fun does that sound? You get together, you drink some lemonades, you craft, you design your own lemonade glasses. Boom. Like the coolest thing ever. I want a crafting party. I need to tell my friends. So if you want to check them out, I will have a link to the Cricut Joy below, as well as more information about the Cricut whole everything down below as well. Again, I'm super excited to be working with them. I think they are seriously such a cool brand and product, and I mean, you can make anything. You can make anything. My husband actually wants one of his own because he's obsessed with mine. He's like, I'm gonna make things for my office. I wanna design stuff. I'm gonna do this and this. And I'm like, you can borrow mine. We can share. So the Cricut Joy, fun for the whole family. Low-key, I know I was supposed to be searching for the floral design during all of that, but I got so into it that I kind of forgot. So I'm gonna find my floral design now. I'm gonna type in flower, looking for something very simple. This one might be perfect. Let's see. Oop, I accidentally grabbed another one. I'm gonna drop and drag it to the top. I'm gonna duplicate it, duplicate. Cool. I think 10 will be perfect. You guys, I think this is going to look so cute. Like this. We already know how it goes because we're all Cricut pros. You guys, what a bop. Select our material. We're using smart vinyl and we load it in, You know, I just hope you're having a great day. Ooh, this is the perfect location. Okay, can you see that? Oh, my stars and garters. I remember when I first learned that phrase, I was in high school and my grandma was like, oh, do you want to read some of my love letters from your grandpa? And I was like, oh yeah, for sure. And he wrote, oh, my stars and garters. And I was like, oh, I got to start incorporating that into my everyday use because this is just, I mean, that's just too good. And with that, this little picture, the summer inspired picture, is done. She's finished. She's looking good. Moving on to project number 2. This one is just going to be our simple little coffee mug. So you can actually hit project type and you can hit phrases. Let's see if there's a fun phrase, a fun animal related phrase. Wait. I kind of love this crab one. It says, sorry for being crabby. I like the bee one a lot. I love anything bees. Not my prob llama. I love that. I'm a sucker for llama things. I think they're really funny. You're my lobster. If you guys have seen that Friends episode, let me know. Wait, I kind of love this one. It says, don't tell me what to do. You're not my cat. If you guys have a cat, you know, cats are so bossy. You love them so much, but they are bossy. I think I might go with the cat one because it's just too good. It's going to be perfect. No? Okay, no. Though this design is in color, I think I'm just gonna go super simple, super classic, go with a black vinyl. Come on. Yay! Visitor! Hi, sweet girl. Moving on to thrift flip number 3. Now this is what we're thrift flipping. We've got this simple little jar. This one, all I'm going to do is add a little label on it. So I have decided I'm going to be keeping coffee in here. So I went onto the Cricut design app and I found this really cute coffee logo. And this one actually not only uses the cutting feature, it also uses the little pen feature. So it's going to write for me and I'm so excited to show you guys this because it is the coolest thing. So here is the label I found. I love the little coffee beans at the top. I think it's so cute. So the material I'm using for this is actually not the same vinyl as the ones before where it was the permanent vinyls. These ones are also permanent vinyls, but this one is like the smart writable vinyls. So I'm just gonna get my little section and I'm gonna place it on my mat. And as with all of these, you don't have to use the mat. I like personally using the mat. I think it's nice, but totally up to you and your preference if you're recreating this at home. Okay, and I'm going to switch the blade out for the Cricut pen. And for our fourth and final thrift flip, we're doing this canvas tote bag. You have your reusable bags, and it's kind of fun when they like say fun things. And I actually thought of the cutest phrase to use for this that I felt like was very me, but also kind of fun. It's like a play on words. So I thought of thrifty business because it sounds like risky business. And this is the design I went with. So I just typed thrifty business, put it in all caps, and then I found this font in the Cricut font library. I thought it was really cool and groovy, so I went with it and then I center aligned it. Now for materials, I'm actually gonna go with a gold. I thought a gold would look really cute on the off-white and kind of contrasted with the black. I thought it would look really pretty. And this is the Smart Iron-On. Also on the side, I have a few new additions of tools. So I've got the cutest little iron to ever grace the planet. And then I also have this little ironing mat. Now the way it works with the iron-on material, you place the shiny side down. So there's more of this shiny side and then there's a bit more of a matte side. So it's shiny side down and I just prep it right towards the front as usual. Here's my design. And now before I load everything up, I want to make sure that mirror is on. So for iron-ons, it has to be mirrored because otherwise the image will be flipped. So I'm just going to click this little top button and hit mirror on. It's only for the iron-on setting. And then I'm just gonna close that back up. Here it is flipped. I'm gonna hit Smart Iron-On. Now I load everything up. And now I'm going to peel off this backing, the unwanted material. And this material is much more kind of like stretchy than the vinyl is. So you have to kind of go a little bit slower with this just so you make sure that you don't rip anything and everything stays nice and intact. Now that we've got our design all prepped and ready to go, I'm gonna take my mat and I'm going to set down my little tote bag right here. And I'm gonna set my design up right where I want it. I think I pretty much want it right in the middle of vertically as well as horizontally. Now I take my little mini iron. I have it on level setting 2, so the medium one, and that's good for this material. And what it says to do is kind of preheat the area for 5 seconds just to kind of prep it. And then we're gonna place our design back in place. Make sure you get it perfectly how you want it because we're ironing it right on. And for this one, we iron on for 25 seconds. Okay, and that's 25 seconds. Now we just wait for it to completely cool. You wanna make sure it's completely cool, otherwise we have a risk of losing some letters. So now I'm just gonna hang out. I'm gonna scroll on TikTok, and after a couple of good TikToks, this should be ready to peel off. We're back from our regularly scheduled TikTok break with a cold iron-on ready to peel off. Are you ready? I sure am. Okay, I'm gonna do it slow This looks so cute. Boom, boom, boom. Here is our close-up. It looks so cute. I know it's like the most subtle thing, but I didn't want anything too crazy. I just wanted something to be there, fun and subtle, so when I go thrifting and you guys watch my videos, it's like, hey, there's the thrifty business tote. And I really like how it turned out. I think it's really cute. And that is it for today's thrift flip. Every time, man. That is it for today's thrift flips. I am so excited about the projects we made today. I think they turned out so stinking cute. I am absolutely in love with this. I'm so happy how this one turned out. I want to know what your guys' favorite was, so let me know down in the comment section. I'm so excited to see what you guys think, and I seriously had the most fun doing this whole thrift flip. I feel like it was just such a great time, and I felt like we were hanging out, and it was so fun not to do a sewing project. I feel like sewing sometimes, you know, it's fun, but it's also kind of stressful, and there's a lot of room for error. But I feel like this with the Cricut Joy, it's just like, it makes it nice. You just get to design stuff and then put it on. It's like all the best parts of crafting without accidentally stabbing your finger with pins and needles, which is always wonderful. But I want to know what you guys want to see in future thrift flips, and let me know any other things you guys would like to see me make with the Cricut Joy. Again, if you want to check it out, I will have a link down in the description box for you guys to check out. I really highly recommend trying this out. It is so much fun. It's great for any sort of crafting. And again, I 100% want to have a crafting party where we just make things and DIY and thrift flip things. I think that sounds like the most fun. Today's quote is one that kind of brings a welling of a tear to my eye, and I think you guys are really gonna love it. Today's quote says, "There is a past version of you that is so proud of how far you have come." I know this is for sure true with me. You know, I think about myself 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and I would be so proud of myself now. And I feel like just doing this kind of exercise of reflecting back, be proud of yourself, because there's so much that you have done to be proud of. So that is today's quote of the day. I hope you all have an amazing rest of the day. Thank you again to Cricut for sponsoring today's video. I'm so excited to be working with you. And that's officially it for today. So I hope you all have the most wonderful rest of your day. I hope you have all the, oh, sorry, sir. I hope you have all the amazing things happen to you this week. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!